It's bad news when your vehicle's starter starts acting up. Identifying these warning signs can potentially prevent you from being stranded in a remote location. Symptoms of a bad starter. 1. Strange noises like clinking, grinding, and buzzing. 2. The engine will not start. When you turn the key or hit the start button, nothing happens. 3. The car has intermittent starting issues. If you start your car and the engine doesn't start right away but starts the second time, you most likely have a problem with the starter relay. 4. There's smoke coming from the car. The starter is an electrically driven mechanical system that can overheat. When the starter overheats, smoke will appear or smell from under the hood. What causes a car starter to go bad? 1. Starter connections that are dirty or corroded. 2. The wire to and from the starter is frayed. 3. Oil spills. 4. Battery deterioration. 5. Damaged or worn out starter system components. 6. A faulty relay or fuse. How do you troubleshoot a bad starter? 1. Check under the hood. Examine the battery and the battery wires to ensure that everything is in working order. Not the starter, but a weak or dead battery, or even broken battery cables, could be the source of your car's difficulties. 2. Give the starter a light tap. Tap the starter a few times with a hard object, being careful not to pound it. Because you'll be tapping the electrical components back into contact with each other, this gentle tapping may help power it back up in some circumstances. Change the transmission. Assume your car's automatic transmission is in park, but it won't start. If this is the case, start the car in neutral. If it starts in neutral, there could be a technical problem stopping it from starting in the park, such as a malfunctioning neutral safety switch. Can you drive with a bad starter? When your car's starter fails, it can be difficult to drive. Driving with a defective starter might cause major engine damage or merely make your car difficult to start, depending on the degree of the problem. If your car's starter isn't working properly, you should have it checked out by a professional as soon as possible. How long does a car starter last? A starter normally lasts between 60,000 and 100,000 miles. This, however, can vary based on the brand and model of your car, as well as how well you maintain it. If you detect any issues with your starter, have it checked out by a professional as soon as possible. How much does a starter replacement cost? A new starter might cost anything from $80 to $350, and that's just for the part. You must also consider the cost of labor, which might range from $150 to $1,000. The cost of parts and labor ranges from $230 to more than $1,000. That's all for this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.